Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Final Fantasy XVI. We are right into it. Leading up from the previous episode's events, there is an attack underway, and I guess we're Joshua.
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
You might also want to put that out. I really feel like this is going to draw a lot of attention. Yeah, brother, you go first. You've got the axe. I've got this light bulb.
Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness. He's not one of us.
No, I must do my duty.
Okay, I don't think that hit. Nor did it need to.
My father.
And I'm just reminding myself that there's not a lot of, like, smashable items in this game. Like, there's always that instinct to want to look around, but also to advance. So he also has an attack. Oh, look at his attack! It's not quick, but...
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
So, the Empire, I'm still trying to learn... everybody. The Holy Empire of Sanbreque, a nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflamme as its capital. Sanbreque is the realm's largest theocracy and home to the Mother Crystal Drake's Head. Under the rule of the Holy Emperor, the people of Sanbreque enjoy a life of plenty thanks to the crystal's blessings, which they believe to be a gift from the goddess Gregor herself. So, Rosaria's on the west, and this is in the northeast, the Holy Empire, I guess. I'd love to see a map. I feel like that would really help me out. Sir Wade is a loyal shield of Rosaria, chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind. Once but a lowly page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a woodpile fell on him and his life was saved by a young Joshua. Oh, that's such a fun detail. Especially since it feels like they're kind of introducing themselves, but... maybe it's just that he assumes that Joshua knows a lot of people. Joshua is the second son of the Archduke of Rosaria. Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his awakening as the dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is an absolute, and he is only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots less so. Oh, I really like that. Are we going down, sir? I think we'd go down. I don't know. We'll go over here.
I am the dominant.
I love the fact that Joshua is both very powerful, but it takes a lot for him to channel it, so his attacks are really slow.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive, thanks to His Highness. Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Omir lost Alan, Tuisa Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Alright, I know that I beat you up with the wooden swords a little bit ago, but also you're welcome to take point on this, Lord Murdoch. I feel like you've been at it a little bit longer.
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
Okay, now that we've established everybody's dead, I want to... Oh dear. I think we came in that door? Yeah, I don't think there were double doors.
Damn it all.
Hold on, just making sure there's nothing behind these posts.
Captain!
Take them.
Let none escape.
As you command. You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Spellcaster's down, darn it. I want to do the jump attack. There we go.
You will not take me.
That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Clive, look out!
May I have this dance?
He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you.
Stay still, damn you!
Oh, I dodged way too early.
That'll have to do for now.
Here!
I mean, you're dead. Right.
I want to do the dodge, the counterattack dodge. Okay, this guy's really got my number.
Your time is past! Get in!
You're going to regret that, boy.
This dance is over! Very good.
Sunrag.
It was a really fun fight. He got me a whole bunch, but it was really cool.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
What is that?
Uncle, you're all right. Thank goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning
Run,
you!
Joshua, run! No! Pig!
Traitors! Your Highness!
Just do your duty too. You have to keep Father safe.
I have to. I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua. Oh, fuck.
Kill him! Now!
Phoenix.
The Phoenix!
Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness! Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control! I have to do something! I have to save him!
No, my lord! Fall back! Clive!
Thank you, girl. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain?
Not now! Come on! You're his shield! Do your duty! Save him!
My lord?
What in the name of...
A second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
who are you? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Stay away from me! Stay away or I'll kill you!
Embodying the Phoenix. The following commands are available when playing as the Phoenix. Y is fire, left is aim, right bumper evade. When your opponent is directly within your sights, the target circle will expand. That is the time to fire. Hold on.
I'll kill you, Icon! I'll kill you! Icon?
Okay, I wasn't sure I dodged that, but
Me!
I keep pressing the wrong button to fire all of a sudden.
You'll bring the castle down, and everyone with it! I have to stop him! I have to save them!
Darn it! Oh.
I made a promise to my brother! And I mean to keep it! I will do my duty! I won't let you hurt them!
I'm not sure there's enough seconds.
Too late! My flames may flicker, but they shall never die!
Kid got real good at being a bird very quickly.
Stop it! Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it! I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Please!
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
Okay, quick pause because so much has happened. That's a lot to process all at once. First of all, it puts the very opening of the game back into perspective. When that was all going down and we were watching the fight between the Firebird and the big flame demon, I was thinking to myself, oh, this is some sort of like origin story about like how the land came to be forged or something, like a creation myth or something. It did not occur to me that this was Clive having... Like Wyvern is Clive. Like, I mean, we can even see him on screen right now. I never had a doubt about that. So I was thinking to myself, okay, so this is just like, I don't know, setting a stage for like a great battle, or, you know, we were going to learn more about this historic lore later on in the game. It did not occur to me that this was Clive remembering events that he was at least partially conscious to witness. I mean, obviously he wasn't there in the whole underground thing, but there we go. And The other thing that just immediately springs to mind is not 100% sure why they felt the need to kill the house maidens. That's weird. It's just, at that point, it just feels like killing for the sake of killing. And yes, I get the no witnesses thing, but it was just surprising to me that, like why bring them there? Why not dispose of them during the whole thing? It's cool. It's not a plot hole. It's just like, it feels like cruelty simply for the sake of cruelty. Letting people believe they're safe and then striking them down when their defenses are down so that it hits all the harder, even if the death is instantaneous. It just feels like spreading that misery out so that you can drink it in over a longer period of time. Because holy crap, do I hate the mother! I don't remember her name right now. It was said in the first episode. If you had asked me to make a prediction based on how things were going in the first episode, I think I would have said something bad is going to happen, the Archduke is going to die, the mother is going to take over, and that's going to cause a split because she clearly hates Clive so much, and would then seek to start turning Joshua against him and like manipulating him. This degree of it, where she's clearly involved in the overthrow of the kingdom, the duchy. I guess she put herself into a Xanatos gambit, didn't she? Where if Joshua won, then she was still in charge, and if he lost, then she participated in the overthrow of the duchy in favor of the empire. And as she said, hopefully she'll have a place in whatever new land the Radiance is putting together, presumably the leader of the empire. So we're learning a lot more about her, and she's awful. She's awful. And like she says, oh, Joshua's my entire world, and yet doesn't shed a tear over it. That was a lot to take in all at once. So I just needed to pause for a second, and then we get the late title card, which every game should have it. They could put a late title card into Super Mario Brothers, and I would clap my hands. Now let's continue. I just needed a moment to process a little bit of that.
Welcome back. Sorry. What's our situation?
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
And? It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
New iconic abilities. I was wondering if I'd leveled up in the last 13 years. The iconic abilities Scarlet Cyclone and Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for acquisition and upgrade on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Do not forget that once acquired, new abilities must be equipped on the Gears and Icons tab. Additional content is now available for redemption. These items can be claimed from the System tab in the main menu. Maybe we'll take a look at that. I'm not generally a fan of pre-order or DLC content that unbalances the game. I'd much rather play it as intended.
How do they expect us to kill some?
Hold on, and I do want to hear, but like, I think it's going to be kind of important to follow along with the story, to follow along with some of these things. So branded soldier, sure. Bearers forced to fight for the nations that enslaved them, able to cast powerful magics yet entirely disposable, they're often placed on the front lines in battle or assigned to highly dangerous scouting or assassination missions. So magic users are so commonplace that they're the disposable soldiers. That's just interesting. I wonder if that's to keep their numbers down. Because if I had a guy that could swing a sword and a guy that could swing a sword and shoot fire out of his fingertips, I'd want to sort of keep that second guy for the really elite missions that might require fire from fingertips. The only reason that I might want to assign them to highly dangerous tasks is if they're born at such a rapid pace that I would never want the superpowered people to outnumber the regular blokes. But that's just me. The Nysa Defile is a deep, arid valley located in the eastern part of the Dalmekian Republic. During the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865, we're in 870-something, I think, it was the site of repeated skirmishes as the Iron Kingdom attempted to make incursions into Dalmekian territory. I'm Wyvern, a slave soldier for the Holy Empire. Oh, we work for the Empire, specifically. Okay, glad I'm reading this. Of Sanbreque, now in his 13th year of servitude. Though drafted as a frontline infantryman, the magic might granted him by the blessing of the Phoenix quickly saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned the moniker by which he is now known. Their latest mission, to descend into the Nysa Defile, where bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dalmekia, and take the head of Shiva's dominant. We don't see any mention here of Rosaria at all, so either I'm losing track of what all the kingdoms are, or Rosaria might be gone. Like, it might have been completely swallowed up by the Empire. That's sort of what I'm thinking of. The Bastards, a unit of Imperial Army assassins tasked with taking the head of the Iron Kingdom's dominant, Warden of Ice, and vessel for the icon Shiva. All of its members, including its leader Tiamat, are bearers, branded men pressed into servitude for their ability to wield magic. It's just so interesting that the people who can, like, cast magic at will are the slaves and, like, the underclass. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. Titan, the Warden of Earth, of whom Hugo Kupka is the current dominant. Okay, so that was the big guy with muscles that we saw at the very beginning. He takes the form of a stone-skinned giant whose granite fists shake the earth with every mighty pummel. Titan's dominant awakens among the peoples of the Dalmekian deserts, the recipient of his strength being granted great power and status by the Republic in return for a commitment to protect the nation in times of war. And Shiva, we saw her. My question is Shiva the woman that, like, lit her cigarette holder? Because she kind of looks like her, and also not quite. The Warden of Ice, whose appearance on the battlefield makes her enemy's blood run cold. The Ironblood sent Shiva against the Republican forces in the Nysa Defile, where she dueled against Titan, the icon of Earth. My question is, was that play acting? Because big bald guy, I'm not going to remember their names right now, encountered that blonde woman during the scene in the boardroom, and he said something about, like, I'm not afraid of ice, but I'll need someone to keep me warm when I come home. So I kind of feel like the two of them are like it's a called game. She's the icon of ice and he's the icon of earth, but I'm just predicting. It's hard to know. All right.
Thing that can do this.
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
Yeah, I simultaneously don't want to stop every 5 minutes to read journal entries, and also, like, right there, we learned who these people are that we're with and what force we're with. Also, good luck for this crew taking on that.
Trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
Taking on that flying ice queen, just hurling icebergs through the air.
By the flames.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The Dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Schweinskat! Adionir Sagarid!
Please.
Data! Must be Eile! What Alvation Naukin, Alad Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
Avis!
This is
Care to
June,
kill some
right?
Ironblood? Gladly.
Ow.
Wyvern, you focus on the target. Understood.
Nope. Okay, I'm very bad at dodging her.
Be gone!
That hurt.
Not this time!
It's got quite a wind-up, and she gets me every time.
Not this time. Be gone!
Use X just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to a counter. Interesting. Like, we can already dodge, but I guess you can also do an attack. Parry counter. Executing an iconic ability while time is slowed in this manner will slightly lower the ability's cooldown. Okay, so you want to do parry and then right trigger next. And also, I didn't do any level ups, by the way. I just started running. Oh, my thing wasn't cooled down.
Orders, Sergeant!
Stand here. Should be fine.
Fucking icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed.
No! I completely whiffed that. Oh, I did not get the best of that.
That should help.
Last.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Fuck. We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
I do want to do the parry on purpose at least once.
Now that that's done,
I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
let's find out.
Oh my. Oh, I just missed it. I was trying to get that in before the end of the combo.
Clive, have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die.
Oh my. Oh, can you teach me that? Sorry. I shouldn't be talking over there settling, but it's a really cool move.
Not this time.
For nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
Damn it, again. I try to tease it out too long.
Traitor scum! My man!
Not this time.
I don't know why I'm not moving.
Traitor's blade.
Yeah, near the end there, I thought the controller died for a second. He just stopped moving, but no, he made it through. I did use 2 potions of strength. I think one... Is her name June or what? I thought it was June right up until the point where he was moving her unconscious form, and he was like, I'm sorry, Jill? Now I feel really bad. And then a second one against that guy because I wanted to hit him really hard.
This way.
Yes, sir.
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Fuck. Fuck.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan. We put the Ice Queen on our back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill, is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Aye?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the Hideaway. Come on.
So actually, this is our map that I was talking about earlier. So that's... I'm pretty sure this is where we started. That's like the main city of Rosaria. And then the Phoenix Gate was up here. It may or may not exist anymore. It really looked like it was just a pile of rubble by the time that we were done. And then everything that we were just doing was, I guess, down here. This is the Nysa Defile. But that means that the Empire was like northeast, it said. That's probably where the Empire's capital is. Follow Sid to the Hideaway. We are going to do that next. The Hideaway. The withered remnants of a once verdant valley long consumed by the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool, to make this wasteland their home.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
Well, Nan will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
I do not know that actor's name. I absolutely know his voice. I can picture his face. Pressing back opens a detailed map of your current area. I don't think that was available before then. I had honestly come to believe that there was not a map in this game, and I kind of respected it for that. Not that I'm upset to have a map. Main scenario destinations are marked with a red marker. Okay, but hold on. I wanted to see... Darn it. Eventually we're going to... Oh, you know what we can do? In the menu, it said that you can look at the other active Time Lords that you didn't see. I just want to get clarification on what the gray-haired woman's name is. Well, let's read about Cid. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom Crusaders in the depths of the Nysa Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh until Cid appeared and spirited him and Jill. Jill! There we go. Now we don't have to look. Away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. I absolutely heard June. And not only did I hear June in episode 1, I heard it multiple times. So there we go. It's actually Jill. Tarja. Resident... Psyker? Physiker of Cid's hideaway. Tarja is an expert in all manner of medicines and medical interventions, skills that are indispensable in their Deadland home, where they cannot call on healing magics. After Cid brings an unconscious Jill back to the hideaway from his expedition to the Nysa Defile, she is placed into Tarja's care. I noticed that she's not the only person that has a scar in the space where that brand might have been. A refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Cid operates his secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. The Deadlands are barren wastes bereft of aether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceful fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. It really feels like this should be the story of the era, but same in the real world. The Fallen. An ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relics can be found across the length and breadth of Philistia. It probably said that word, and I would need to hear it specifically. The material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. Okay, let's look at that map. So the fat chocobo is over here. White adds storeroom, the faucet, reservoir, and it doesn't look... It looks like there's a few places that we can't go, and then we've got the marker there. So why don't we take a quick swing through the cells? We're going to turn a bit, but I also want to see if we can talk to anybody.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
Can we pet the puppy,
hungry,
please?
Are you? Might have something round here.
I want to feed him. I want to feed him. I can't believe it is illegal to make a game where you can't pet the dog. Okay. Wait. Sorry. I haven't done any level ups or gear or anything like that. We've picked up some crafting materials, but crafting has not yet been introduced. I'm sure that's coming up. Let's look at gear. Ability sets. Tired of having to manually adjust your iconic ability sets each time you want to use different abilities? Did you know that you can register up to 5 sets of iconic abilities via the gear tab in the main menu? While in this tab, use left and right bumpers to cycle through the sets and customize them as you wish. That's awesome. I may not wind up doing that if I find a set that I really like, or I might just forget to do it, but I really like it when you can quickly switch from my offensive set, my defensive set, my ability gear set, you know, whatever it's going to be. You cannot edit or change sets while in combat. Okay, hold on. So there we go. So this is set 1, and we have Phoenix Shift, Rising Flames. Wait. Oh, I never pressed right trigger and Y. We had a different one, Scarlet Cyclone. Spin quickly, creating a ring of fire that burns all enemies in range. And it does a lot of stagger damage, I notice. But those are the only ones that I currently have, so we don't have a second set to do. Here, did I pick up any things? No, these are all of the game aids, so we'll just keep those off for now. I've only got that, we've only got that, and we've only got that. Okay, fair beans. Let's go over to abilities. I have 300 ability points. I think I've leveled up a couple times. I don't know how much you get per level. Probably 100 or 150, depending on how many times I leveled up. So I was picking up the inexpensive ones. Taunt, right trigger and back to pull the attention of an enemy target. Let's do it, and then I don't know how often I'll actually do that. Taunting is not something I frequently do in games, mostly because I'd rather come up and hit them while they're facing away from me. Down thrust. So we could master this. Oh, hold on. Can I zoom out? You can, and we've got other stuff up here which I cannot afford, except for maybe this one. Heat Wave. Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Wave force is amplified upon dispelling magic. I'm not sure I fully understand what that means, but this does seem like another iconic ability. Oh, I kind of want the Flames of Rebirth. That would be pretty cool. I want to do some of our other stuff, so... After landing a melee attack, we could master this for... Oh, but that's 300. Is there... I can master this, and a couple others. So let's take a look at the ones that we can master. If we do Stomp... Oh, I haven't done this, but this allows you to, like, kick off. What would I get for mastering it? Do we know? I thought there was a way to... Details. Mastery. Increases maximum kicks to 2. I don't know. I haven't done it once yet. Let's take a look at this one here, and let's look at details. Mastery reduces time required to imbue flame with fire, blade with fire. Okay, so I really like that. I've been using that a whole lot. Yeah, and then this one here, down thrust. What happens if we master this? Imbues blade with fire, increasing ability, potency, and range. So I do like that a lot. And then we can do this one, lunge. I have not done this even one time yet so far. Mastery increases lunge distance, ability potency increases with distance. Well, even though I haven't done this one, I kind of feel like that's the one that I'd want to do. But this was make it burn faster. Details. Yeah, I'm going to take this one because I've already used this one a lot and I really like it. And then we don't have points for anything else. I'm just going to double check. Okay. There's somebody who found out that if you talk to that guy 300 times and listen to his grunts, then he gives you like 50 Phoenix Downs to leave him alone or something. I'm making this up. It's just somebody will have talked to that guy enough to get a word out of him.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
Can we see who's locked up? Just a person. Okay. Not that I was expecting to know them. And then this goes off there. Okay.
The washroom floor's all mended then? It'll hold for now.
Okay, so we've gone through the faucets, the storeroom, the cells, the white ads. I like that this area has stuff in it, but it's not like gigantic for no reason. Let's check out the reservoir, although I kind of feel like we're already here. This is it.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
He might have said that, but it didn't sound like that when he said it. He sounded like he gargled razor blades for a while.
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
I want to see if we can go through this. No. I feel like the very first game that I ever saw cloth dangling from the ceiling physics.
Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
Was Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. Like the original Hitman 2, not the Hitman 2 that became part of the World of Assassinations.
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
In the Abbey or wherever it was that Agent 47 was, there was like one doorway that was like a couple strips of cloth and it moved around him as he walked through it, and I remember thinking that that was really cool. There might have been a game before that I played.
With old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end. Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Well, what if I can read, but I'm horrible at math?
Most concerning.
I'm not going back to that life.
When he's not out chasing rumours, sits up there in that hole of his, brooding on skip.
Lay off the man.
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
Sure that for people that live in Britain, this is all like a big ho-hum, but I just really, really enjoy listening to all of these people talk. And then, where does this connect to specifically? This takes us back down to the reservoir. Okay. We've gotten the lay of the land. We know what it's like.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
The Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
All right, so I want to see if we can lay down a manual save. Options in the system tab include controller configuration. Yes, I understand. Okay, and we can save it. So I think we're going to call it here. This seems like a good pause point because we know where we're going to go next. Just a quick note that based on what Sid has already told us, it is both plausible that he would know the location of another dominant, somebody who he says that he wants to help, and also an incredibly convenient coincidence that the next dominant that he knows about just happens to be a dominant of fire, especially since it felt like up until the events at the Phoenix Gate, it seemed to be widely accepted that there was a single dominant of an element at any one time, so it was something of a surprise. Oh, look, there's a second one. I don't know. Like, we're still piecing together the details of the world, but no, I am really, really enjoying this. Like, the fighting is really fun. It is both flashy, but it also feels great to do. I'm still trying to get the hang of just how to do it on the controller so that I can charge up the magic attack while doing the sword swipes and vice versa. Mixing in the dash and also the dodge, because they're all like different buttons, obviously, so it's just sort of like getting comfortable with that muscle memory. But I'm really, really enjoying this so far. What a great early impression this game has made, and we're gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much, and we'll catch you again in the next one.